Hello, this is Bob Oros coming to you today from Los Angeles, California with lesson number 2. What is the most important sale you have to make? Now, Los Angeles is a great place to visit. There's a lot of food, a lot of entertainment, just a lot of fun to be had. But one of the things about flying into Los Angeles is the fact that you fly into LAX. And LAX always represents an adventure because you could be flying on to New Zealand, Australia, Singapore, South Korea, and of course two of my favorite places, Maui and Honolulu. Now, when you arrive in LAX, there's over 10,000 restaurants in the Los Angeles area, and if you take the greater Los Angeles area, which includes all the cities around the area, there's almost 30,000 restaurants in that vicinity. This restaurant behind me is a great place. It's the LA Prime restaurant on the 35th floor of the Westin Hotel. Highly recommended place to stay. And also one of the things about finding prospects in the business, and that is what you can do no matter whether you're in Los Angeles or you're in any given area. What a good way to find customers and find prospects is to go to the health department and get a list of everybody who has a food handling license. If you open up a restaurant, of course you have to be inspected, and that inspection comes from the health department, and that is public information. So you can go in there and actually get an entire list of everybody in your area, and there's going to be food operations in there that you could be driving by and never have a clue that there's a food operation in there. And many times, because they are so hidden, that the vendors that do take care of them seem to have a tendency to take advantage of them. So it's a really good way to find customers and to get to know your area real well. Another thing that's interesting about Los Angeles is you're never more than walking distance from a food truck. This is where the whole food truck craze really got started, and it's a really an interesting aspect of our business. The food trucks, the theory of the food truck was if our customers are not going to come to us, we're going to go to them. So they put wheels on their restaurants and take them out, and they have festivals and events that are just a lot of fun, and everybody follows them on Twitter and social media, and they have these huge events where they have sometimes 10, 15, 20 food trucks, and they have it all in a parking lot somewhere, and everybody comes and has a great time. How much can you make in a food truck? Well, it costs about anywhere from $50,000 to maybe $200,000 to put one together, depending on the style and the type and what you're going to be serving. And how much can you make? Well, it's usually around, the cost is $50,000 to $100,000, maybe even $200,000, but you can take in as much as $200,000 in a year. So actually, you can get your investment back in the first year of your business. Today's lesson, what is the most important sale you have to make? And of course, that sale is we have to sell ourselves on what we're doing. We have to sell ourselves on being the best that we can be. And the way to do that is instead of making just a presentation, a feature presentation, you might say, because that's what we focus on, the 10%, the 15%, the 20% sales increase that we have to have, and those are just cold numbers. So if you look at the benefit, what benefit are you going to have if you reach those goals? You may say, well, if I reach that benefit, I'm going to take my family on a great vacation. I'm going to buy that RV I've always wanted. I'm going to buy that boat. I'm going to do something real special, and so you work towards the benefit of that goal, and it just works a whole lot better than just the cold numbers and pressure. So today's lesson, what is the most important sale you have to make? The benefit presentation to yourself. And I encourage you to read down below to the comments that a lot of salespeople have made about how they do it and what they do. It's very interesting. Also, be sure and listen to the audio. It's only maybe 3-4 minutes long. Doesn't take much. The PDF is there in case you want to print it. Take it with you. And one of the other things that if your sales team is not signed up for this program, send me an email, and let's get everybody on the same page and get everybody signed up for this course. It's a great coaching program, a great way to encourage more sales for your company. So thanks again. You make it a great day, and we'll be back tomorrow with another lesson from another city. So take care and go sell something.